In this video, I wanted to share with you my top 5 stretching exercises that I do with myself and with my client base that it helps to improve the flexibility and mobility of your back, thoracic and shoulders. So if you're a bit tight in your upper body, you feel a little bit restricted in your movements across your spine or your shoulders, or you're experiencing some pain in your lower back, these are exercises that are really going to help you, and exercises that I do on a daily basis that have helped me too. This is an exercise that's really going to improve the flexibility of your lats and even work into your lower portion of your lats. It's a really simple exercise to do. You just need to get a bar on the rack and set it up roughly about armpit level or a little bit lower. From there, you're going to take an underhand grip on the center knurling of the bar, and you're going to stand back until your arm is straight. You're then going to take an overhand grip on the left-hand side knurling there. Position your feet just underneath your hips, and you're going to start the movement by pressing your hips backwards, really pushing back into a hip hinge until you feel a bit of a stretch going through the back of the legs. From this position, you're already going to feel a little bit of a stretch on your lats and maybe even your pecs as well. But what I want you to do is I want you to push with the overhand, pull with the underhand, and really push back and down. And once you've done that, not forgetting to push and pull, you're going to rotate towards the overhand. And that rotation is the key, and it's going to bring in such a big stretch through your lats. And if you're tighter in your upper portion, you're going to feel it mostly there. If you feel it a little bit lower down, then that's pretty good also, and it's really going to help you improve the flexibility down the underhand grip side. And if you just sort of retest at the top, you should be able to stretch out a little bit further with this arm, and then obviously we would do it again on the other side. For this stretch, you need maybe a power rack, a squat rack, or any machine that's quite tall where you can lean across and grip onto. We have this pillar in the gym which is actually perfect. I can grip onto the edges here. This stretch is going to focus a lot on your shoulders, your lats, and maybe get into your quadrus lumborum, your lower back region. How we set up? We're going to get our right hand at a 90-degree angle there, elbow in at your side, and then your hand in against the pillar or the rack. From there, we're going to reach up with our left hand and across onto the pillar, while using this hand to push the hips away. So I'm using this hand to push, and I'm using this hand to pull. So I'm pushing and pulling. And that's going to help create a big stretch anywhere from here all the way down into your lower back region, round about here. Now you can position your foot behind, which will allow you to get a bit more range of motion when you're going through this stretch. You might find that you feel this a little bit more higher up, or you can position your foot at the side where I showed you there, or in front. In front, it's going to be a little bit more challenging, and you may feel that a little bit lower down on your back as you go through the stretch. But the key thing is the pushing and the pulling. And it's a great stretch to improve the flexibility of your shoulders, your big back muscles, and maybe release a bit of tension in the lower back. This third stretch is more targeting this area here at the bottom of your lower back, and we're going to do it right side then left side. To do it well, you need a bench. Okay, so to set up, we're going to have our right arm on the bench, and I'm going to put my right leg out in a nice straight line in front of me there, with my left foot over the top for balance. And then relaxing my upper body down into the elbow and the bench. and using my left arm to provide some pressure on my hips, some downward pressure. Now, to get a good stretch, we need to manipulate this position in this area by pressing down through the hip and getting our leg and our hip closer to the floor, and that's going to create the stretch. And then once I've got my leg completely on the floor, I'm getting a bigger, deeper stretch, but also applying pressure here with this arm. And then I would do the other side as well. This stretch is called the dead hang, and it basically involves jumping up to a bar and holding on and just letting your body stretch, let gravity take your body to the floor while you keep hold of the bar. Now, not everyone will be able to do this exercise. It relies a lot of grip strength, upper body strength, so it's potentially not for everyone, but it's a great place to be to help stretch out your shoulders and your back muscles. So yeah, spend some time in this position and I'm sure you'll feel the benefit from it. So just let your body relax. You're not trying to tense or engage any muscles. You're just keeping hold of the bar. You'll use all your energy just holding on, and just allow your body to relax. Move maybe gently or not move at all. And just hold this for at least a good 20 to 30 seconds if you can. This last one is a good stretch because it doesn't involve any equipment, i.e. a bar, the rack, a pillar, or anything like that, a bench. You don't need anything, you just need yourself. So get onto the floor and set up with your traditional child's pose exercise where you drive your hips back into your heels and you really reach your fingertips forward. So you're going to get a bit of a stretch through your back muscles and your lats and all that area there. Now what I want you to do is crawl a little bit to the side, okay? And then so that this is my right arm here, it's going to stay still, and I'm going to take my left arm across my right arm and then hold. I'm going to lock that in place so it's on the other side of this hand and it's stopping it from moving back that way. So I've already created a bigger stretch now through my left hand side. Now to get more out of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press my left shoulder or my left armpit out to the side while keeping this hand in place. And I'm mostly feeling it through here, just at the bottom of the shoulder. So there you go, guys. There is 5 amazing stretches that I use on a daily basis with myself and with my clients that have allowed me to improve my mobility and flexibility, stay pain-free, as well as some clients that I work with as well. Give some of them a go, give one of them a go, put them all together. Let me know if you felt any benefit from them. If you did, comment below, give us a like, give us a share, and if you want to work with me, you want me to be your coach online, click the link in the description and I'll get back in touch with you in the next couple of days.